We've made it out to the wheat grind. I am following Rob to the next field. I told him I didn't know how to, I don't remember how to drive that machine, so he was going to have to take it to the next field. If I had a truck with me, I would have pulled the head, because it looks like one truck is pulling both heads for the combine, so they're going to have to make another trip. But I don't have a truck available. They're all on goosenecks or out here with Justin knifing and hauling 28 or something. So I am stuck in the old Edge, 2012 Ford Edge. She gets around. Check engine light is on, but she passed the E-check last year and she's got plates. So she's my daily. So I guess it's time for a little bit of housekeeping on this episode. So you saw that we have, I didn't get Mike on camera, or Big Stacks unfortunately, but we have Carl, Sam, Jake, and Mike back home in Spencer, Ohio, making some second cutting orchard grass alfalfa, getting that cleaned up and bundled. So here we have Sam Sturba doing his thing. Arcuson multi-pack. We have Carl putting about 15, roughly 15. He's got a stroke counter in there, he's got a moisture meter sensor, he's got everything he needs. He wants to know why I'm filming. Putting about 15 flakes in a bale, making roughly a 45 to 47 pound bale. Moisture is coming in beautifully now. I'm super happy to see those marks and not 19s like yesterday. And he is running about 2.8 miles an hour, which seems slow, but this hay is probably going to get pushed right into a box fan after about 2 weeks of sitting in the barn, so it's very important to have uniform bales. It makes the bundles pick up smoother. You got anything to say, Sparky?
No. Look. We got numbers, man.
What do we got? You looking at numbers? All right, I gotta get my radio off. They'll ban me.
I know.
So what are we looking at?
I don't know.
Here.
Tell me.
1.85. You're taking it easy, huh, old man?
Well,
I know.
if we were up there, the rowing is heavy right here. It
Rowing
gets
is heavy.
heavier again.
You're getting about 15 to 18 flakes in a bale or so?
Yeah, kind of
Yep.
here. And
He's got his preservative application running. He's leaned back, hitting it. Got the AC cranked. What else is going on, buddy?
trying to look.
Just
Away from the camera.
Just lugging away, huh? Hey, I'm gonna take off and cut wheat. Can you handle this?
What's Justin doing?
Justin's knifing. Robbie's gotta go spray. The old man said I gotta go cut.
Don't only got a driver?
Not for the combine.
Why?
So why don't you tell me what your plan is here? What are you looking out for?
I don't know.
What are
I
you
don't
looking
run
out
into
for?
Nothing. Beats me.
Beats
I
you.
got no idea. I'm just here taking the scenery in.
So you're getting pretty consistent those last few bales. 19, 19, 18. 10% moisture. 135 so far today. It's actually pretty heavy hay, isn't it?
Yeah.
Everyone wanted to see more Carl. You got anything to say to the viewers, Carl?
No.
Come on. You gotta look at the comments.
I'm busy. I don't have time for comments.
More Carl, more this, more Carmen. When's Carl Cam? We need more Carl.
Well, I don't know what to tell them. If they're any, tell them to come.
Wow.
That's
All right,
I
buddy.
can tell you.
I'll see ya.
Hey, I can't go no more in that gear.
Jamming up. My buddy seat out.
We are big time bundling right now, following Big Carl.
We are BTBing.
Big time bundling.
Wow. What's your handle? Sturba Strudel?
Sturba, Sammy Strudel Sturba.
We don't have the Midlands in this tractor yet, huh?
Not yet.
So why don't you tell me what's going on, sir?
Well, we're doing circles around the field. We this morning we tedded again. We got it raked. We tried to do this yesterday, but the humidity killed us and slowed us down. So today, conditions were much more ideal, and we're baling and bundling. We're gonna get it picked up and stored in the barn.
I'm gonna get out, I'm gonna film you a little more. I can't get a bird's eye view, there's no drone.
You could stand on the tractor.
Great so far. We're gonna go harass him a little bit and see what. So what are you doing? What is your plan here?
I gotta make
Three what?
together.
So you went and picked up 2 out of the field and you had this one sitting here? You're lining them up? He's gonna center on that middle one. Get a claw on each one. So what's your biggest concern? What are you looking out for?
Try not to break any strings.
Break any strings.
Yeah, because that's a pain.
That never happens.
Yeah. I think you've done that a little bit.
No, not me. So you're chasing Sammy, huh?
I'm trying to.
The hardest thing is not turning too sharp and tearing up the field, right?
Yes. You gotta move as you turn it.
Move as you turn.
Yep.
What are you gonna get, about 630 bales on that semi?
Probably.
45 bundles?
Yeah, let's see.
You gonna drive it home?
Nope. No.
It's hard to hold on.
I bet it is.
Do you like the camera in your face?
Yeah, I don't care.
Where's your GoPro?
At home?
Do you like lining up the left side?
Yeah.
That's what I do too. You can't really see the right. That's the one downfall of the telehandlers. Now this is an ag line edition, so the boom sits lower, so you do have some visibility, but it's not the same as maybe like a wheel loader, but they have a lot of other benefits. All through the joystick, huh?
Yep.
You're a backup guy.
Yeah.
Where'd you learn that?
Mike.
Oh, Mike. Then he's gonna go on the search for his third one before he takes it to the semi. So he snugs them up tight until they're roughly in a line, sets them down. Picks it right up. 42 bales at a time, folks. This is is where his precision operating really comes into play. You see an experienced operator starts off with the twist. He snugs it up to the prior hay, slowly creeps in, keeps his distance with a slight rub, just a tender kiss, lets it down slowly. Just getting them squared up. Perfect. We have, well, now my dad and Rob out in Greenwich, Ohio, custom harvesting some wheat for a dairy farm. We have Justin knifing some corn at home, and I'm kind of the transition guy, so I'm coming out here. They didn't need me back at home for hay. That's my life's purpose, is making quality hay, but I got kicked off the crew. So I came out here and I'm gonna take over in the combine for Rob, and Rob is gonna go spray some soybeans back home as well. So the farm we are cutting for, their army is out here picking up straw. They're running a Kloss 2.5 by 4 baler. So you see they're too wide on trailers, but they're only 2.5 feet tall, so they're stacking 4 high, I think is what I'm looking at. It's a very unique shaped bale. Typically you run to 3x3s or 3x4s. This is quite honestly the only 2.5 by 4 baler. I hope I'm saying that right. I hope those dimensions are correct. 2.5 by 4 baler I've ever seen. And I know they are looking to upgrade someday, so I don't know if they'll keep that size. They like the way it works for them. I don't know if it's storage or what, but there it is. It's, when I zoom in it gets shaky, so that's why I get hesitant. But you can see they're 4 high in a trailer there. So a lot of times out here in God's country, if you will, they're so flat, and they don't really have like road ditches in a lot of fields, which is really strange to me because I don't think we farm a single field of our own that doesn't have like a 3-foot ditch. But we will actually hook up on the road pretty often, and it's nice because you're not pulling in the field and driving over anything, or you don't really even need established driveways for the most part. Makes it pretty nice. Look at him, he's got shades on. He thinks he's so BA. The old man's holding up traffic over there. I can't believe it. Farmers have no regard for these roads. Flashers are still on. We're talking serious movement here. So Rob and Bob in that truck are gonna, there's a full grain cart behind the semi. They're gonna dump that in the semi. They're gonna go grab that head, which I guarantee you can't see over there. And I'm gonna take this empty grain cart over to my dad so he has something to dump into. And then I will hop in the combine and hopefully they'll have the head over there and we'll be ready to go. Old man's out there hammering down already. Most of the time, the smartest thing to do with these grain carts is just park out of the way. So I gotta kind of get the gist of what's going on here first. A lot of times when we open up a field and a truck pulls in, we'll probably run over and dump in the trucks right away before the grain cart operator gets here. If a grain cart operator gets here, then we won't dump in the trucks, we'll just dump them so we don't slow ourselves down. But you don't really always know what's going on. I gotta get the vibes. I gotta get settled into the vibes here. Have the old man unloading, and there's my head. That's my signal to get going. All right. Okay, there's a couple things you got to do here. I'm trying to get used to it, jumping back into wheat. I'll show you what's going on. You're probably not going to be able to hear me well, so maybe I'll just throw subtitles in if any of this is even important. So we like to wipe this off. It keeps this quick coupler nice and, well, it makes it last long enough. PTO in under there. This takes extreme effort right here. And then because we aren't running these headers on the ground, we got to put down the feelers here, which Robbie beat me to it. That's it. 3 of them? You got anything to tell me? Come on.
You already know, buddy.
It's a learning curve all over again.
I know, every year.
Every year. Hey, good luck spraying. So these feelers right here come and touch the ground, and it gives the machine some type of basis to stay that high above the ground. I don't know, what is that? 8 inches above the ground or something? So I punched in the farm and field here, and we're on machine sync with my dad. So all of his information already came up. That baby blue down there is the passes he has already made. I have the guidance line, he just shared it with me, so I don't have to do anything. All I basically have to do is turn the machine on. I'm gonna go ahead and figure out the important stuff quick, and I'll get back to you guys in a second. Oh geez, sorry, I didn't realize it was a video. I didn't mean to flex on you with these new sunglasses. I got them as a gift for Christmas, so I know they're pretty snazzy. Of that Subway sandwich down there, that was my biggest issue. That was really bothering me, so I got ahead of that problem, and now we're dialed in. We got the field opened up. I am on my AB line back and forth. I'm not actually steering. See, I'll actually get rid of the steering wheel. I'm actually very relaxed because the combine's dialed in really well. The header's not on the ground, so unless it's an enormous rock, rocks are not really a huge issue at the moment. So this is pretty relaxing. It's really good wheat. It's about 100 bushel, a little bit over. So you can't really go that fast. It's feeding a lot of fodder and everything through the machine. So I'm limited to about 2.5 miles an hour, but it's going pretty well. Not stressful. I got the old man over there. We'll see if we can zoom in without getting shaky. I noticed when I tend to zoom, the footage just gets terribly shaky. So he's up over there, but I have a better idea. I'll work a little bit further over to him and see if we can put together some pretty cool footage. This man has been driving grain cart longer than any of you guys have been around. Look at that shirt. I don't snore, I dream I'm a tractor. When are we gonna get to your wheat, Bob? After the 2 weeks of rain?
He got motor trouble.
Yeah, I got motor problems.
Oh, your
tomorrow
leg?
morning. Yeah.
Oh man. Well, then we'll let it wait.
Well, hopefully we can fix something.